Alright, so basically, this is not going to be the year for Hawaii. But this is not going to be a great year for Hawaii. I'm telling you that off the bat. Okay. So, quarterback's hot dookie. That's okay. We're 0-2. That's alright. I might just need to get a quarterback. To be honest. And put all of my love in. Fly out, bro. Go see him ball out. I need him, and then I need a quarterback. Like, bro. Matthew Morton might be it. Alright, so that's the goal. We'll see how that goes. Frick. Okay. We're still in 2 against Houston. Might be cooked. It's okay though.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Glad to have you with us. Elliott T. Bauer Stadium in Huntsville, Texas, home of the Sam Houston Bearcats. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a team from Conference USA, the Sam Houston Bearcats. College football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Rainbow Warriors will get us started with the opening kickoff.
Good night. I'm rebuilding Hawaii. We're 0-2 so far, but that's okay.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
No, just CPU.
Offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Nowhere close on that.
Okay, so this is our dookie quarterback.
They'll run the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
No, I was supposed to actually throw it off, but you know, it's only 1 star, so I can't do much with it.
Looking to fire.
Oh, we actually might be the best.
Take a shot at this DB.
Never mind, he's not the best.
And it's incomplete. Going
I had him, but you know, he's 1 star, and I can't do jack with him.
Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
I might get fired because I'm the coach, and I might get fired.
First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He gets it up to the 34-yard.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Looking to the
What?
big tight end. Intercepted.
I think it's a pass interference though. And then, yep, it's gonna be holding bro. God.
Defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So the offense more than happy with the result of the play. Will decline the
So
penalty.
he had 3 picks last game. Our defense is good though. Our defense is solid. It's just our quarterback is.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
Like, bro, how do you do that? You need to go home, bro. Fly him out, bro. Okay. Fly him out, dude. Alright, get that. Bro.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. He's
Oh, wait,
going
maybe
to
you-
run flat
he's
down the
best.
middle.
He's best.
He makes a grab.
I was joking. He's best.
Touchdown, Hawaii.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a
Golden,
nice
what is
throw,
up,
out
bro?
wide, he just runs underneath.
I'm still not even live. Can I go live on TikTok? Alright, I'm gonna pin my my
So
TikTok.
first down here as they go back to work.
No, you're good, bro. I only streamed for like 5 minutes and I went to Twitch
Looking for room.
because I was playing around with that.
Hard to run on a defense
But yeah,
that comes off the ball like that.
you can follow
and
Twitch
runs
too.
to
It's
the
Mr.
football.
Jellyman19, and then I'm gonna post.
No holes anywhere.
I started a TikTok account on my channel.
It's complete to the left. There he goes.
Okay.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game.
Yes.
They've got to find...
Touchdown, Hawaii.
Dude, I will play Fortnite with you, bro. It's so boring though. I'll play with you tomorrow if you want me to.
What a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
Okay. Anywho, that's the TikTok. If y'all want to go follow that for Mr. Jellyman19.
The Hawaii offense returns
I'm
to the
start posting.
field.
Cause I gotta get my
Last
name out
drive
there.
went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again.
Yeah, we can run Fall Guys tomorrow or whatever.
Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot
We can play that tomorrow if you
despite
want to.
knowing that he was giving up some size.
I'll probably run some Fall Guys. I'll stream Fall Guys tomorrow night. Or
In a good spot here with
I
second
got work
and
tomorrow
short.
night.
Back to pass.
I mean, if you want to play, it'll be like 10:30.
He's got it.
So I guess it's 10.
And he's brought down after a
I didn't have
nice
like
gain.
this morning. I don't care.
Really nice job by
yeah.
quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
They'll leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back in the backfield, it's Sims. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Quarterback making adjustments. Fires to the
What?
wideout. Lost the defensive line open. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And the quarterback knew that counter run play was going to be successful. He did a nice job counting the box before the snap. He knew he had good numbers. He knew he had good angles and blocking. So that is a green-lit play from the get-go. Hand it off, go make yards.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Sims. Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Warriors! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way.
Sorry, I'm just like messing around with everything. Okay.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's got an open man. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half. The Rainbow Warriors want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here comes the hit.
Oh, this is my new quarterback.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Rainbow Warriors looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake.
Oh shit.
It's complete on the right side.
Alright,
At the 6-yard line, it's 1st and goal. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. Looking to throw. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
Oh my gosh. Dang it.
Throw into the end zone.
Yeah, bro. See you, Golden. Thanks for stopping by. I'll talk to you tomorrow, bro. You want to come at test? Fine. Yeah, I got you. I'll just tomorrow night, Golden. Probably about an hour after this time. Yeah. Good night, bro.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarter...
Turning it on! Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Wow.
He's straight downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it. But you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh boy, I don't know. Yep, that was
And it's his 4th interception of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensive.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it. Move on.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion.
Yeah.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Got through with the 35. Ripped off a huge shot play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the running back has it. Right, nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Rainbow Warriors are rolling down the field. This quarterback part of the
Oh, yes, sir.
and he runs it in for the score. Might be calling a hot route. He uncorks one deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking for room. It's Barfield. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it was worth going for a chunk.
Bro.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have just, it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he hurt him.
And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot.
Wow.
Nestled just inside.
Wow.
And now the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try.
It's so good. It's automatic.
From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extreme.
21 seconds.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. Wants to throw on 1st down. And as he throws.
Dang, bro. I'm pretty
and
sad.
here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Didn't get it.
Just reading stats.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports. The Stallions taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Rainbow Warriors will put total leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Stallions offense will go to work first. Let's take a quick second to call out. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. They'll break up this drive with the pass. He's going to take a shot right
All for it.
Snatches it.
Let's go.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his big tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Rainbow Warriors in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to...
He's taking the shot. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. And he ran away with the crowd. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Harris. Breaks into the open. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. First down, 10 yards to go. Takes the handoff. It's Sims. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He'll keep it himself. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to sway it on second down. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. He's going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Leaves it with the back.
No.
Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play. They're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Moves away as he feels pressure. Finds his big tight end. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll go with a direct snap. Into the end zone. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Down to 2 minutes before the half. They'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10. Got his man. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. It's a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. The Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Harris.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation. And now you're rewarded with the third and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure.
Brings it inside the 10. Touchdown. Just about a half minute to play in the first half. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line gets set, 1st down. To the air on 1st down. The short hands, it's Barfield. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. The offense will quickly use a timeout. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit.
Oh my gosh, he's so automatic. No!
And the try is
Just short. Oh no. He had it though. He got it straight. Oh, no shot.
looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out fast. At the 45 on its way. There he goes. Touchdown, Rainbow Warrior. Once he got some room. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on the teams. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Blasted as he lets it go. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. A shot toward the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
He's brought down, but did you see the hit this freshman took as he delivered the football? Just keeps slinging it. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. They're going to send out the field goal unit, and that kicker will have to launch a rocket. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed the air through. I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Pressure coming, and they can't connect a... The offense changing the play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Looking deep. Pulls it in on the left. Finds some room. Slippery. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see. Oh, he's got some space. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They probably...
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Rainbow Warriors, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on second and goal? And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring and the defense better do something about it.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about it.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Rainbow Warriors with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Just couldn't quite hook up on that last pass play. Now it's 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. And that big gainer on the last one has him ready to go from inside the 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line in the hurry-up. Lost the fire on 2nd down. Into the end zone. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long, who's been on the field, what personnel group has there been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great...
Oh, shit. Visiting reaches top 5 schools. I'm so glad he's National 2 is crazy. Yeah, 6.
College football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Lobos will kick it off to get us underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic with him on the ground at the 20. So Hawaii's offense will get the first possession of the game. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Yeah, and they were on the same page. It was fun to watch. I mean, you could tell that he knew exactly where his guy was, putting up the multiple touchdowns. Like, it was a thing of beauty. Now, defensively, I also know that. And I know he's looking that way. So look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Looking to throw on first down. And the
Great.
ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Lobos. The defense putting points on the board.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense.
All right, let's go.
Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. Now on first down from the 30.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Got his man on the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Powers through the defender.
yards.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for
PI, PI, yes!
And the pass was broken up, incomplete.
Yeah, no,
and
it was
there's a
holding.
flag on the field. This could be offensive holding.
Oh my gosh, it was PI. Bro, we clearly are wrong.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire.
No way.
Team time he's done that this year.
And he fires a bullet to the tight end. He gets a paw on it, but he couldn't get it in. He couldn't bring it in. What happens with tips and overthrows? Defenses usually take advantage. They do here, and they get the big INT.
Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Already. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
And I tell you what, those slant routes, they're timing routes, and those are really hard to get your hand on the football. Nice job by the defender seeing it, reacting to it, and getting his mitten there to knock it down.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Snap it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On the option. He'll pitch it. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the 1st period. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. 4th and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying out there. A gutsy move by this ball club. Line out, time to get it. Making side adjustments here. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it in the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The option look. He'll pitch it. There he goes. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Big score. Going right to work up top. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They bring him down, but a solid pick back up to put them in position to pick up a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. Uncorks run to the middle. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion. But if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this second. Sends it downfield. Makes the catch on the 20. Touchdown, Hawaii. Running back searching for a hole. Runs through a tackle.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And the Rainbow Warriors really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Using the quick game. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Bringing the heat. Throws for the end zone. Makes the grab down the left side. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
I can't believe I caught that. I'm the one.
First half here, and now we join
No,
Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive in the line, that'll be the story of this 2nd half. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. From the gun, the ground game. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Just going to keep it after the snap.
Dang, bro.
That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. And the Rainbow Warriors will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man, it's Sims. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn it.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense needed that one badly. They're losing in this game. They just gave up a big play, so they finally get the sack, but you feel like they're going to need more than that. They're going to need...
And this
Bro,
defense is
what?
bringing the heat. Another sack.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down, and now on third down, this up.
Fires toward the end zone.
I'm gonna catch that.
Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. It's good. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Unloads it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Lining up, trying to convert this third and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback may change this route. They just keep firing.
Oh my gosh, wait.
Just gets rid of it before the heat.
I think he's showing you his experience on that decision right there. There was nothing open, so don't try to force it into coverage. You've got the lead. If it's not there, just throw it away. The head coach loves to see his quarterback.
Gets it inside the 15. And he handoff keeps working on that clock.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Now on the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense covering it up. And the Rainbow Warriors inside the final minute, trying to hang on to this lead and the ball. They'll try to run, and he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People were fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going, but now they've definitely got it together.
sport for what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Air Force's offense is on the field for the first time today. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive.
Keep it up! Keep it up! Get them jump offside! Keep it going! Keep it going! Light 'em!
Looking to throw on first down. Moving out of the pocket. Throwing right. Got his man downfield. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Finds his big tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Rainbow Warriors with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it from the gun. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Oh my gosh.
All the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to find the end zone. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. He was doing everything he could. Got away from one guy, but not that next one, and he came up short.
Yeah, he needed a few more extra efforts to find a way to make it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Direct snap. Slithers into space. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he's showing you right now.
He unleashes a long one. Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Warriors. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
It's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game. After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous.
He's got it first down and more. Turning it on. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Rainbow Warriors decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the ball comes to rest right there. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Sims. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Looking for a huge play. It's complete. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Wants to throw again. Complete. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Now facing a 3rd and long. The snap sets up to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He might want another play. Going for the big play. And the Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Fielded in the end zone, it's White. Stopped at the 17.
At the 17, and the
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. He's moving out of the pocket. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Got his man to the left. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Rainbow Warriors have their offense in high gear. Here comes the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job.
Unleashes one deep. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown, Rainbow! The Rainbow Warriors backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's Barfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be changing the route.
There's no point.
Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, what a move to get open. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. And the Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The give on the counter. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Fires to the middle. Oh, he dropped it. On the option. Quick toss. It's a runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on 2nd down. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. So 1st down will open up the final period. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's going for the big play. Hits him inside the 10. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He'll start this drive firing. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road. Breaks into the open. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Davis looking to pass. And his first pass is incomplete.
And that's exactly what I would do, too. Why would I not keep throwing that dude the football? I know it was incompletion, but he has had a day. He's been cooking the secondary, and they've tried to find ways to get him the ball because he has been so dynamic today.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll run the option. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'd really rather not have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and goal from the 6. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And after that completion, it's decision time now for the head coach. Do you kick a field goal, add to your lead, and make it more difficult on the opposing offense, or...
Touchdown, Hawaii! leaves it with the running back. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched friend the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win,
Do you want to see that in person?
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players.